Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Tarot Corner. My name is Jana. Today we're going to be talking about first impressions. You may have a certain person in mind, or you just want to keep it general. This is just the energy that's coming across when people first meet you, or certain things that really stick out to them upon meeting you. So we've got group number 1 is the Serpentine. There we go. Group number 2 is the Carnelian. And group number 3, we have the Labradorite. Take your time picking the pile that resonates with you. If you feel that more than one resonates with you, feel free to watch more than one or all of them. If none of them resonate, nothing really sticks out at you, that's okay. That just means that I didn't pick up on your energy this time around. So I do recommend that you search out other readers who have done this topic. I know that quite a few of them have, so I highly recommend you going and checking that out. So we're going to get started with group number 1. All right, and please ignore my nails. They all broke while I was working over the weekend, and I just haven't painted them. So please ignore it. So number 1, Serpentine. Okay, so we've got the Wizard of Awareness. We've got Protecting Treasure in reverse. We have To the Sea in reverse. And we have Atlantis, also in reverse. What's up? Okay, and we have the Two of Wands upright. We've got a couple of songs. It's kind of like what they would possibly hear in their brain, or what song comes to mind when they think of you, or just in general, your general vibe and what that is in song form. And this is pretty dope. It's Princes of the Universe by Queen. Got some Highlander action, guys. Oh, that just clicked. Okay, and then we got Two Fucks by Adam Lambert. Also, that's kind of cool because Adam Lambert tours with Queen and performs with Queen. So that's pretty cool. And then for the animal that kind of sums up your vibe is the deer. All right, so group number 1. What are people's first impression of you? The one thing that sticks out is this Protecting Treasure. Okay, and when it's in reverse, it's like you give a little bit too much, or you're possibly a little bit more open than you should be. And why I say that is and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing at all. It's a very strong quality to be vulnerable, and you have that here with the deer. But the thing is, some people, some really crappy people, will see this willingness to be open and want to take advantage of that, and that's definitely what I'm seeing here. You have this treasure underneath you, but they kind of perceive it, these people, like the more negative people that want to take advantage of your gifts, they see all of this power here, right? You've got this Wizard of Awareness, very introspective energy, very, very intelligent energy. This is a person who observes before they move. This is a person that goes with the flow. But with this card, I feel like when you, in the past, you may have gone and completely shown yourself and all of your power, and it is something that wasn't accepted maybe in the past, and it kind of pushed people away maybe. Again, I'm not saying this for all of you, but for those who resonate, that maybe you went all in and you were like, yeah, these are my colors, you know, and it might have triggered some people, and that's not your fault because you're being yourself. But you know, you might have triggered some things in other people that they were uncomfortable with, that maybe they felt a little insecure, and then in doing that kind of made you feel a little bit crappy about it, and so you've stepped back from yourself almost, and you've really gone into this really introspective, meditative energy, and you've kind of built up a lot of energy there. And with this Into the Sea card, this is about going with the flow. But with both of these cards, I really feel like you're living on the surface, and those negative people really count on you to live on the surface, because this is gonna sound super shitty, but like there are some people who will want to manipulate you and make you believe that you are not capable of certain things while taking advantage of your abilities, of your mental capacity, of all of your talents. They want to keep you thinking that you can't do certain things so they can keep you under their thumb. Just a warning for you guys, because you have a lot of power here. And that's going to scare some people. You've got the princes of the universe. And I feel like, you're just real chill. You're a chill person, but people see your power. And the people who don't want to take advantage of that and who want to bring more of you out, they're going to be really excited by this. And they might see that you hold back a little bit, and they're going to encourage you to really just go on all in on who you are, on your talents, on what you want. But that's what's really coming up. I really want you guys to be aware that there are going to be people who are going to want to keep you in the dark on certain things, because you have a lot of depth here. And both of these cards, it's just like the one thing that scares me the most is I'm terrified of like large bodies of water, right? Like I can't deal with, especially dark water. I can't deal with opening my eyes underwater and like seeing like everything just get darker and then just become black. I can't. I will cry and break down. So people like, but what's in that, what's so scary is about that is that there's so much in that black. There's so many possibilities. There's so many things that are scary. There are hidden treasures. Like you don't know what's in that black, right? And people don't want you, or these people, the people who want to keep you thinking that, you don't have hold of this treasure, that want to keep you in the dark about what you can actually do. They don't want you to explore that. They don't want you to dive into that deep black water and find those treasures and realize that you've had all of this wealth all along. People don't want to deal with that, because look, this Atlantis upright is rapid development, excellence, and success. They might want to keep you in this energy so that they can control your success to an extent. And again, I'm not saying this about everybody, but this is just a warning for you that people will see that and they'll want to take advantage of it. Because this is some serious energy. Do you know what this feels like? This feels like Patronus. Like you have, like it comes in the form of this deer. You have this depth. You have this also, it's like there's this beautiful balance here between light and dark. These beautiful polarities, and I feel like you flow so nicely between that, and you have such a great handle on things that you're just like, I don't need to go all in. Just you may do that to make people feel more comfortable. Don't do that. Don't hang out in the shallows when you've got all of this depth to you. That's just a little side note. Because you're highly sensitive, strong, you've got a strong intuition, determined but gentle. You face challenges with grace, and you see things through, you observe things before you move. Innocence, inner child, living from the heart. You got a magical ability to renew. You have a beautiful vulnerability, and unfortunately, yeah, we've got some people, some broken people who will see all this light and all this depth and beauty, and who will want to, capitalize on it or just take advantage of it. Just know, just be like, you know what, namaste right here. Peace out. I'm gonna do me, because I am this prince of the universe. I would definitely recommend listening to this song. Here we are, born to be kings. We're the princes of the universe. Here we belong, fight to survive in a world with the darkest power. And here we are, we're the princes of the universe. Here we belong, fighting to survive We've come to be the rulers of you all. That is what they fear. You realizing your power. And realizing that you might not need them. Okay, on the flip side of everything, people who don't want to take advantage of you see you as this powerful person, see you as this very free-thinking person, this person who thinks deeply into things, who feels deeply, who's very vulnerable and sensitive, and they're very drawn to that. They think you have this very soft, strong energy. But the warning is really coming through here strong that, you know, there's going to be people who are going to test you, who are going to try you. So just be like, nah, namaste right here, bye-bye. Like, if you think what I do and how I live is too much, I really, really don't give two fucks. If you think how I say, or if you think what I say and what I give ain't love, I really, really don't give two fucks. That's what they're afraid of. You might turn around and be like, I don't need you. Bye. Because we have this Two of Wands. In a Rider Waite, it's kind of like him holding like the world. And you are holding the world, and him just planning and stepping out into everything. And that's the energy that you have the world in your hands, that you see everything, or you have the capacity to see everything as it is, and then move forward and succeed, which is awesome. This is so bomb. Number one, you are some seriously powerful, cool, sensitive people, and don't think of your vulnerability as any kind of weakness, because it's not, because it takes so much strength to be vulnerable with people, also to let people see who you truly are. It's you know, you never really know how people are going to take you, you know, or you're going to be understood, but it's not about being understood, it's about just being who you are, because being who you are is going to draw in the people who will celebrate you, and then you can celebrate them in return. It's going to be this beautiful give and take. But this pile was really warning you that you have a lot to give, a lot of wonderful talents, a lot of depth, a lot of beauty, and just to watch out for the people who are I don't know, crabs in a bucket, you know, want to bring you down because they don't want you to succeed. Just keep an eye out for them, because you got some serious energy. Very cool. Very cool. Group number one. You come across as super dope, as this Patronus. Like, you have this very also protective energy I'm getting. But yeah, like the thing that comes to mind, the imagery is like you like this doe type of Harry Potter Patronus, which is so cool. That's what this pile is. You're my Patronus pile. For all my Harry Potter nerds out there, love it. Very cool. And it's got like this blue type of energy. Ah, oh, so cool. So cool, guys. Namaste right here. That's right. Love it. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. This is all I have for you. If this resonated with you, please hit the like button and subscribe for future videos if you enjoyed hanging out here. If this is where I leave you, love and light, namaste, Vaya con Dios, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Thanks. On to group number 2. Oh, group number 2, the Carnelian. All right, so we've got, oh, Moonlight. We've got Blessed. Okay. We've got Beauty in reverse. We have the Hierophant. And our songs are If Only by Hanson and In Too Deep by Sum 41. And then our animal is the cat. Okay. So group number 2. All right, the one thing I'm really picking up on is y'all are just beautiful people, right? You're just beautiful. The one thing I'm getting that might stick out to people like a lot would be physically your hair. Like I'm just drawn to her hair and her eyes. So your eyes and your hair might be something that really stick out to people. There's also like this mysterious energy. She's got her back turned to, you know, like us, basically. And she's looking at the moon. And the moon has a lot of like mysterious energy. You know, there's things look different by moonlight. I think I've said that quite a few times. But this is about intuition. So people who meet you might see you as this very sensitive and intuitive person, but also very beautiful. Also, I get a little bit of a delicate feel. People may find you delicate. With this blessed card, they might even think of you as this almost wish come true. Like they don't deserve to like not like be in your presence, but just something that's really a gift. Also, I get like this with this purple energy. I also get like kind of like a regal energy, like a pedestal. They might actually put you up on a pedestal a little bit, which is not very healthy. And with this card in reverse, this is about, you know, you maybe not understanding your beauty, but I'm not getting that for you, group number 2. I think the thing about you is that your beauty isn't everything about you. You know, you focus on other things. That's not at the forefront of your brain, like how you look. You look in the mirror and you're just like, this is my face. You know, I like my face. I live here. You know, it's good. It's mine. You know, and you just go about your day. Because with this Hierophant, I really get the sense that you are a very, again, like kind of like group number 1, you're an introspective person and you're interested in learning and you're interested in going inward and finding your answers and finding structure for yourself and also your purpose in life, because his eyes are closed. He's not really focused on anything that's around him. He's focused on what's inside. And people pick up on that. But I think like this energy, and I hate to say the word intimidating because I don't like putting that on you, group number 2. I think, you know, if people are intimidated, that's their deal. It's not yours. But you come off as a little, and it's not even you. I'm not even saying like it's you. Like people's perception is not the truth, and you know how they see you, you know, that's it, and they don't really want to find out the truth. That's their deal. But this is how they're seeing you. They're kind of seeing you as something that they can't touch. You know, the way that you're kind of, you go inward and you want to find your own answers. They may find that they perceive you as maybe unapproachable because that you have this independence, that you don't need other people to validate you, that you have this comfort with yourself, that you're very comfortable with your light and dark aspects. And it comes off as mysterious and like mischievous, and people don't really know what to do with you. Group number 2, they're kind of scared about it, like, oh, wow. And then they get in their own head and they're like, oh man, if only. And then they're scared about falling in too deep because I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under. They're really scared about it. You freak people out, and they might think like, oh no, you know what? I just don't have a chance. I'm not even going to try. These people don't even try if they find you attractive. For other people, like people just might find you mysterious and it might be too much of a risk that they don't want to take, and they'll just keep you on a pedestal and then just, you know, not try to get to know you, or, you know, keep their own ideas about you. It's kind of bogus. But you have a lot here. Like a serious, a serious, mysterious vibe with this cat. Cat's, oh crap. Cats, and I just thought of like the underworld, like, you know, cats being the guardians of the underworld, and then I just verse just popped into my head. What a damn shame. King of the underworld, what a damn name, because he killed all the other girls in the damn frame for a queen that he never realized had fangs. They're scared of those fangs. Also, that song is Machine Gun Kelly, In These Walls. Yeah, they're scared of some fangs. They're scared that, you know, of taking a chance, diving in deep, and then realizing, like, shit, what did I get myself into? So they kind of psych themselves out and then create like a whole other, and they're like, nah, dude, I'm just trying to live my life, find my purpose, do my thing. But they're really just kind of seeing this beauty and seeing you as this thing that's untouchable, this ethereal person. And they have this with like this if only energy. Yeah. Yeah, people might think that it's like, oh, no, they probably just also, if like you're single, they might be like, no, they probably have a boyfriend or whatever. And here you are, you're just like, no, no, I'm just, you know, doing my thing, working on my enlightenment, just trying to go about my life, and that's it. I feel like people make a lot of assumptions about you, group number 2, based on this beauty and what they create in their own minds about you. But they're definitely they're scared to fall in too deep. But you've got so much going on. You're smart. You are beautiful. But again, you're not too focused on that. You're like, yeah, I take care of myself. I'm going to love myself. And that's another thing that makes you very attractive, is that, you know, you take care of yourself. You're not going to go like overboard. And I'm not saying, you know, like, you can go overboard. Go ahead. You like, if you're feeling wearing a full like beat and makeup, go ahead. You know, right on. But it's this mysterious energy that kind of keeps people on edge. But just know, people do find you very beautiful. It's just something that also scares them, and they're kind of like, what? You also have this mysterious energy? What? You may be this super introspective. You may be a person that likes to research things, study things. You really like to expand your mind, and that's something that also, you know, might trip people up, because they're like, what? You're also into expanding your mind and learning new things, and that's maybe people think that they can't keep up with that. Yeah, but I definitely have a feeling people put you up on pedestals, group number 2. If only. People might see you and just paint you as like a type of temptress. That's not fair. That just popped into my head. That's not fair. Where you're just like, no, I'm just being me. Just let me be me. But they don't want to really know you. They just want to, maybe because, you know, if they keep those assumptions of you, it'll make them feel better about walking away, missing out on an opportunity. I don't know, guys. People are weird. But you are beautiful. You are smart. You're really working on elevating yourself, creating a great life for yourself. And that's really cool. But I think your beauty might scare people. And again, that is not your problem. That is not something you should worry about. Your greatness might scare people. And that's, again, not your issue. That is not your problem. I mean, that's other people's hangups. So just know that people do find you beautiful. You don't need to change anything about you. You can keep being this wonderfully smart, beautiful, mysterious person, and people can just deal with it and get, you know, over themselves. And get over their fears or whatever hangups, whatever happened in their past that kind of make them view you this way. You have this wisdom too. That just hit me with this owl over the moon. You have this wisdom, you have this depth. So which makes me feel like you're also somebody who has seen a lot of things. And, you know, with the cat also, you're like, you've been into the dark. You've seen what it's like, and you've come out of that. And it's also added to your beauty. It's added to your mystery. You can sit and you can go into the dark, and you can sit there, you can understand it, and then you can come out and you can teach what you've learned. And that might be something that people are like, whoa, I don't even know what to do with that. You have very beautiful energy, group number 2. It's soft and strong, a lot like number 1. But I do get, from this group, I do get that you have that you have gone a little, not gone dark, but have definitely been in the dark and have come out of the dark. And that's another thing that kind of adds to this ethereal energy, because you can understand so many things. You can understand people's circumstances and offer this comfort to them as well. And that's very big. You know, you can look at somebody and have compassion for them. All right, that's all I have for you, group number 2. Thank you for hanging out. If this resonated with you, please leave a like down below, please, and subscribe to my channel for future videos. If this is where I leave you, love and light, namaste, Vaya con Dios, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye. So, group number 3, we have follow the leader. We have between worlds. We have regeneration in reverse. We have transparency, honest, authentic, genuine, present. What is this doing here? Get away. We have the star. And our song is Head in Hands by Valencia. And we've got for our spirit animal, the raccoon, problem solver, clever, curious, resourceful, adaptive, self-reliance, a scrapper, and mischievous. Do you know what's coming to mind, group number 3, when people think of you? The hero's journey. Specifically, one thing that specifically comes to mind is Hercules, like the Disney movie Hercules. So first off, people see this leader quality in you when they meet you. You kind of instill this security that, you know, they want to follow you. But it's like that moment in the movie, like just before he sets off on his quest. Like, people see your potential, but they also see that you're kind of in this in-between. And with this regeneration, this is about not letting things die. Upon meeting you, like now in your life, because this is just the energy now, and it doesn't matter when you watch this, people might see you and think, yo, you're in the wrong place, dude. Because they see this potential in you. They see this leader ability in you. But they might see that you're still in this transition, but you're not letting go of something, because you have this head and heart, head and hands energy. Head and hands, I find, I've been fighting the words, it just isn't worth my time. It's not a way to die, suffocated by stress. My life is a mess. It's not right. No, it's not right. People believe in you upon meeting you. They see this honest, authentic, genuine, and present energy, and they want to follow it. They find that you are someone that they can believe in. You've got this star power. You may be somebody that sparks hope. You may speak in a way that gives them hope about their own dreams. But they also recognize that you have your struggles, and that at this time, or at the time of meeting you, that you have been through some things, or you may be going through this regeneration in reverse, where you're not exactly walking away, but you are in between worlds, or that you have walked away from this, but you haven't yet transitioned into this full leadership role. They do find you as this just like this scrappy hero, that's out on the quest, and that is going to find their way, and that's going to scrape, and that is going to plan, and that's going to adapt and create clever solutions. That you will fight for what you want, but you will remain this authentic person. This authenticity is the thing that shines through upon meeting you. Group number 3, I feel like when people meet you, I feel like people want to keep in touch with you. You know, even if it's in passing, like meeting you, it's because they find you inspiring. You're someone that wants to build things and wants to build your path. I will find my way. I will go the distance. No, that won't get out of my head. Okay. Also, I feel like you inspire people to follow their own dreams and find their own path in life. But they do, I think through you, they understand that it's something that takes the journey, that takes time, that takes this transition. Because they see that it's not been easy. Coming to this point where you're so honest and authentic, this isn't something that happens. You know, we often have to work to find our way. But they see how you are, and it's something that's so inspiring. And they want to do it too. They want this star energy too. You bring a type of clarity to people, a hope. I think I've already said that. Group number 3, you definitely have this hero's journey type of vibe where, you know, people see you on your way and they're like, can I join you on your quest? It's like, do you collect people, group number 3, along your way? Are you that person that just goes and just collects people? Like, have you ever done that? Like on a pub crawl or whatever, you just like pick up people like as you go. And then by the end of it, you're just like this huge group. All right, you definitely have the hero's energy. That's all I'm getting for you, group number 2. You're inspiring. You're clever. You bring about this clarity. You bring about a curiosity as well. Like, people want to know what more. Okay, what more can I do? You know, you inspire adventure. You inspire people to move into a new phase and maybe into a new world. You might spark this change in another person. Upon meeting them, it might be one of those things where they might not see that they need to let go of something, but you say the right thing and they just automatically come into like this clarity where it's like, oh, I need to walk away from that. All right. To get to where I truly want to be, to become my own leader. You inspire that as well. You might help people get out of this head in hand energy where it's like, I'm just so stressed. You may say something that offers up a solution for them as well. You offer them almost a starting point. You could be that inspiration for their journey. Inspire them to be their own leader as well. That's all I have for you, group number 3. This is a very cool energy, a very... I don't know. I said that for all of them, honestly. Like, these groups have been very interesting. Like, all 3. But this hero's journey energy, it's like, now I just have the movie Hercules playing in my mind. I might want to watch that later. But that's how you come across. Very inspiring. Star power. You move things. You make people see that they may need to move into a different stage, into a new world. They might also recognize that you yourself are moving through those stages and are inspired by that. I feel like you're a very inspiring person. There's a lot of strength to you. There's a lot of honesty to you where it's kind of like, yeah, I've been through some shit, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go the distance. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. That's all I got for you. If this is something that resonated with you, please leave a like down below and subscribe. This is the last pile, so this is where I leave you. Love and light. Namaste. Vaya con Dios. I hope to see you again next time. Bye, guys.